Hello friends, welcome back to incredibly useful exercises for the double bass, where we condition specific aspects of our performance in short, stolen moments. Today, I'd like to announce an upcoming 6-part series of spiccato, starting in the next few weeks. Spiccato is the exercise that I get the most questions on, and it's also the most common exercise in my workshops and masterclasses. It's not an easy topic to explore in a single online episode without actual people playing, so I thought I'd take my time and break it up into manageable bites so that we all could watch the episodes, isolate the different aspects, and practice it in your own time. First, let me show you the exercise at a room temperature tempo, about 74, using a medium spiccato. So I find the bounce on the F. And then once I got the bounce going in my arm, then I play the exercise. Now I'll play it a little faster using a light spiccato. I'll play this at 100, find the bounce on the F, in the right part of the bow, and then once you get that, then you start it, 2, ready, go. I hope this clears up some questions just by seeing it. I know the time signatures look confusing, and I know a lot of people have tried it with a metronome, which is impossible, and I'm sorry I didn't clarify that in the notes. The idea is simple: to start with 8 bounces per note, then 7, then 6, then 5, all the way down to 1 bounce per note. So this is so that you can isolate the right arm motions, keeping the bounce the same no matter what the left hand is doing. Once you learn this system, then you're ready to really dig into the heart of this approach and to develop a thorough understanding of the different families and tempos of spiccato. In the spiccato series, we'll cover the 4 basic types of off-the-string strokes: heavy, medium, and light spiccatos, and then the fast strokes, sautille and flex. We'll also break down these types of spiccatos as they relate to different tempos, ranging from 16th notes at 50 beats per minute all the way up to 160 beats per minute, which is the fastest I've ever had to play 16th notes on or off the string. Spiccato isn't a single technique that fits every style and tempo. It really means a lot of different things depending on what you're being asked to do and how fast you're being asked to do it. Each style and tempo requires different actions and balances of the right arm, elbow, wrist, and fingers. The good news is that this spiccato exercise is a great way to start and isolate those motions while you're trying to get your orchestra chops and your excerpts a whole lot cleaner. So while you're waiting on the series, I invite you to start exploring what you know already about spiccato. Bounce 16th notes at every tempo between 50 and 160, only hitting on the tempos at every 10 beats per minute. So I do 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and so on. I suggest starting at 70 or 80 because that's the most natural bouncing speed. How slow can you bounce? How fast can you bounce? What parts of the bow work best at certain tempos? And what is your right arm and fingers doing during the bounces? What is the effect of gravity on your bow during the bounce? Just play and start taking notes of your observations and questions. When you get a tempo that works for you, play the exercise at that tempo. It's okay if it feels strange right now. Just start exploring and have fun. If you have any specific questions about spiccato, leave them in the comments and I'll work it into the series. I want to make sure that I touch on all the issues that you might have. I'm looking really forward to recording this series, and I hope it's useful for all of you watching. Thank you so much for your support of the channel and for the overwhelming response of this performance-based approach to bass technique and practice. I love reading your comments and questions, and I look forward to answering more as our community grows. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this, and leave any questions, comments, observations, success stories, or suggestions below. please check out the incredibly useful exercises series of workout books, available in paperback and ebook on the Amazon site in your country. I look forward to you joining me next time. Thank you, and be well, friends.